With the Wake Up Newscast, I'm all about honoring and amplifying credible local journalism. Every story in every newscast credits and links back to the original source. Want to go deeper into any story? Just scroll down into the show notes to find the hyperlinked headlines. Okay, on with today's news. Wake up, Asheville! Matt Peiken here with you for this local newscast for Tuesday, March 10th. Asheville police are investigating the city's second fatal shooting in 3 days, the first in the city in this calendar year. Officers responded around 1 a.m. yesterday to Patton Avenue near New Leicester Highway, where they found 20-year-old William Wyatt Adair dead from a gunshot wound. Police say patrol officers flooded the area and located the suspect, who shot himself in the head before he could be taken into custody. He survived that shooting and is in critical condition. 2 days earlier, 27-year-old Eric Lee Anderson Lordman Jr. was found dead from multiple gunshot wounds near Granada Street. Police say it's very unlikely the cases are connected. Read more about these in the Citizen Times. A new state disaster recovery law could complicate parts of Buncombe County's comprehensive plan. The Disaster Recovery Act of 2024 provides Tropical Storm Helene relief funding, but it also restricts local government's ability to downzone property and requires written consent from all affected property owners before certain zoning changes. Planning Director Nathan Pennington told commissioners it's still unclear how downzoning will be defined. An internal risk assessment flagged potential impacts to proposed zoning overlays, economic development updates, and incentives for missing middle housing. County Attorney Curtis Euler said some changes could face legal challenges. Read more about this in the Mountain Express. The city of Asheville has named Bill Hart as its new Water Resources Director. Hart has served as interim director since last August and has worked in the department for 16 years, including roles as water plant operator and water production division manager. City officials say he played a key role in the system's response to and recovery from Helene and will continue efforts to strengthen infrastructure and resiliency. Hart says he's committed to providing safe, reliable, and sustainable water for residents and businesses. Read more about this on the City of Asheville's news page. Canton leaders say a new land deal is critical to protecting the town's wastewater system and shaping the future of the former paper mill site. The governing board approved a $14 million agreement to buy about 52 acres from the old Pactiv Evergreen property. The first closing, set by March 24th, includes the former chip yard and a large warehouse where the town plans to build a new wastewater treatment plant. A second closing by 2031 covers the existing plant. State funds will pay for the purchase. Read more about this in the Smoky Mountain News. And Asheville's bus system may look empty at times, but city data show it's far from unused. Annual ridership on Asheville Rides Transit is about 1.4 million. The system runs 35 buses on 18 routes and cost about $15 million last year. Now, with a projected $26 million city budget gap and a possible $3 million increase in its transit contract, leaders are weighing changes. A consultant says the network now, quote, leans toward coverage over ridership. Riders call it essential but want more reliability and frequency. A draft redesign is expected this spring. Read more about this in the Asheville Watchdog. Our free newsletter is a quick local news digest, essentially this newscast in written form. Subscribe at wakeupavl.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupavl. And please share this podcast with your Asheville friends. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks so much for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Asheville.